Hello and welcome to Live It Fit Now. I am Dr. Derek Alessi.
And Chef Steve Binks here with you. How are you, my friend?
My personal chef, Chef Binks, always looking out for me, and our goal is to look out for you, helping you lose weight, drop body fat, and improve the quality of your life.
That's what we talk about every week, sharing with you different recipes and ways to stay healthy. In the kitchen this week, we're going to be talking about breakfast, one of those difficult meals where you really have to focus to jumpstart your day.
We want to eat delicious foods, there's no doubt about it. Also, too, we want to get you exercising productively. We're going to show you some things you can do, even in the comfort of your own home, to work the shoulders, and we all want to sculpt that.
We're going to be sharing a story during our micro consultation about one of my clients that has all the cool exercise clothes but keeps gaining weight. He can't get it together.
The clothes aren't enough?
They're not enough, unfortunately.
Turns out you actually have to have some production at the same time. And lastly, we're going to be doing a makeover. We're going to be showcasing Michelle, who has made great strides improving her body. We have all of that coming your way and so much more on Live It Fit Now.
You're watching Live It Fit Now. Get even more great info by downloading our free app, Live It Fit Now. You'll find it on iTunes and the Google Play Store.
Premier Gourmet is a destination.
For people like me that enjoy cooking at home and they're looking at recipes and things they might see on TV or in a magazine, we're an incredible resource of food ingredients, things like that.
We love the fact that we can bring it to you and we can have it in our store. That's why we're here. That's why we're so passionate about this business. And that's why we love doing what we do.
Locally owned and operated, Premier Gourmet.
Are you tired of dieting and joining health clubs and still frustrated with your fitness? I've been helping people the past 24 years do the right exercises, eat the right foods, and get better results.
I know that I will maintain this. I know this is it. I will not be fat again. I will be fit for life.
Everybody wishes the $10 a month and no long-term commitment spiel worked. It really doesn't. This is an investment in yourself and your future.
You can improve and make progress. If you're ready to get in amazing shape with lasting results, make a commitment to yourself and call me today.
Premier just has this way of bringing everything from everywhere, and it's such a vast selection that it's absolutely just amazing. It is the whole world in one little store.
But we also bring, New York State wines to the table too, and we have a very wide selection of wines from New York State. So if you went on a local wine trail and you wanted to come back and buy something that you found on a trail, it's a great stop.
The Premier Group, Amherst, Williamsville, Orchard Park.
Do you want to lose weight and eat the right foods but are struggling to find time to shop and prepare?
It is not just a diet for me, it's become a lifestyle change.
My eating habits needed to be changed, and Chef showed me the path.
He learned about my style and what I loved, and he prepared foods that were perfect for me, perfect fit for me.
Food is delivered fresh to you weekly and oftentimes for less than what you would pay just for the cost of groceries. For convenience and your goals, let me help you.
Welcome back to Live It Fit Now, the micro consultation. This is a chance where we bring you into our world, the Steve Binks world.
Well, it's actually something that we do for both of our clients. When we sit down with a new client, we go over a lot of information with them and we try to find out what their hurdle is, what their problem is, what is holding them back from achieving the healthy lifestyle goals that they want and deserve. And there's always something, but this one's mine. This one's all me. It's one of my clients. I sat down with him recently. His name was Scott, and he had all the clothes. And you've seen it, right? I mean, everybody's wearing exercise clothes. Everybody's got the little outfits and matching everything to go with it. He was even eating properly. A lot of the stuff that he was doing was okay. He wasn't way off on his nutrition, but he couldn't pull it together. It was all about not doing productive exercise.
He was going to the gym, and I think a lot of people at home can relate. You have a gym membership, maybe multiple gym memberships, and then on top of that, you might even have exercise equipment for the home as well. All of that is great, but not if you're not getting production out of it. You have to do it productively, and all exercise is not equal. It's not just so much that you're spending 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 15 minutes. It's not about that. It's about burning more 24 hours a day. We do it by helping people increase their lean muscle tissue through strength training. You can just burn more 24 hours a day, but it's super important that you're taking that time, taking your equipment, taking your health club membership, and doing the right things.
Absolutely. This is what I heard from Scott when it came to his exercise very specifically. He had the gym memberships. He was going to the gym. He was wearing the clothes. but he was doing it begrudgingly. His wife was forcing him to go. He did not want to be at the gym. He didn't like exercise, didn't enjoy the process. So when he went to the gym, he wasn't doing anything productively. The one thing that I recommended, which I know that you're a big fan of, he needs a personal trainer. He needed a personal trainer, as I have.
He needs more guidance. He needs more of a push. And I like the fact that you're relating yourself to him because it really does sound a lot like you with Chef Binks. And we've said this before. He needs an appointment. He won't just exercise on his own. And if he does the minimum amount. Scott was the same way. Minimum amount, jumped on the treadmill, did a little bit of weightlifting, but then stopped. Didn't push himself, didn't work the muscle tissue, didn't speed metabolism. If you're not speeding your metabolism, it doesn't matter how long you're at the gym for because you're not getting anything out of it. So what we did is we put him on a routine of meeting him 3 times per week. We actually set his workouts. We made sure we're working the big muscle groups, and we tried to burn more 24 hours a day. Now, one last thing regarding food. I know you said he was eating the right food. He kind of was, kind of wasn't. He was struggling at times overeating, having too many cheat days, eating some bad foods, and not getting off to a fast start with his breakfast.
Exactly. His breakfast was struggling, and that is seriously the most important meal of the day. It's when your metabolism is at its most fragile state. Let's head into the kitchen, show some great recipes to jumpstart your day.
For the past 20 years, people have come to see me and they think that oatmeal is probably the best breakfast they could have, thinking it's much better than toast, much better than other types of cereal. The fact of the matter is, in terms of sugar response, it's equal to a candy bar. Now, this is a very gourmet, delicious candy bar, but in
Yes,
terms
it
of
is.
sugar equivalent, they're equal, and we don't want that if the goal is to lose weight and drop body fat.
Many of my clients that start with me on a meal plan are not eating Frosted Flakes for breakfast. They're just not. They're already moving towards a healthy lifestyle mindset. They're going to this because they think it's great, or one of these grain cereals as a side traditionally, thinking that that's the way to go. But we both know that the best way to start your day is protein.
Right, and I'm just going to expand upon that one more second. The glycemic index of oats, of quick oats, is 83. Table sugar, 60. This is 83. It'll increase your blood sugar 83 points. Terrible, and your body's going to take all that sugar out of your vessels, store it as fat. Now, I know a lot of people are saying, well, no, Dr. Derek, I have steel-cut oats or these other types of more gourmet oats. It still is going to have a glycemic index, that of about sugar. And you would probably not have, maybe Chef Binks would, but you probably wouldn't have direct sugar for breakfast first thing in the morning.
I usually don't have my breakfast directly out of the sugar canister.
You have,
sitting
a couple
on the
times.
counter.
I've seen you do it
once or
before.
twice, but only on my cheat days. What I do try to focus on, instead of having these types of sides for not only myself, my family, but my clients, is choosing good sides. We already know that eggs are the perfect protein, great way to get started. Why not add more protein in? Some slow-releasing carbs like green vegetables, asparagus are always great. But
Let me slow you down. What else are you thinking in terms of protein?
I like turkey sausage. I make this myself. You can buy some in the store that aren't bad. Why not chicken? We never think of chicken as something to have with breakfast, but it's absolutely phenomenal. It's something I do all the time for myself and my clients. A super lean, low sodium ham. What is wrong with this? There's nothing wrong with this.
You can make this, you can put it in the fridge. You're going to have it for breakfast for what, the next 9 to 11 days?
Well, this is a big piece, obviously.
And it's fine though, and you could use it for that though. It can be every day. In fact, you can have breakfast even more than once a day. Now, all things being equal, I don't cook my breakfast. I have him do it for me because he owes me one. And maybe even more than one, there's no doubt about it. He takes care of my meals. I'm always in a hurry. I want to make sure that I'm eating the right foods right away. He also cooks for roughly, would you say what, 50 to 60 of my clients on a daily basis to make it super easy. So I think the key thing though is that you are eating the right foods.
What you would eat for breakfast, what I would make for him right there. Grab that omelet, would you, buddy?
I'm gonna
Thank
eat
you.
it.
Perfect. This omelet right here with a little bit of this lean ham and some chicken to go with it. This is what Dr. Derek would eat. This is what I would feed to my clients, myself, and my family to jumpstart the first and most important meal of every day.
I do eat that. In fact, I'll eat more than one a day. Whether you cook for yourself or Chef Binks does it for you, eat the right foods and you will lose weight and drop body fat now.
You're watching Live It Fit Now. Why not take this opportunity to download the free Live It Fit Now app to your smartphone or tablet? You'll find today's recipes plus a whole lot more. Information at your fingertips to help you live a healthy lifestyle. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
In order to create exceptional meals in your home kitchen, you need the right tools for the job. My friends at Premier Gourmet have the largest selection of professional-grade kitchen equipment anywhere in Western New York. This week only, 20% off on any single item in the housewares department.
Premier just has this way of bringing everything from everywhere, and it's such a vast selection that it's absolutely just amazing. It is the whole world in one little store.
But we also bring, New York State wines to the table too, and we have a very wide selection of wines from New York State. So if you went on a local wine trail and you wanted to come back and buy something that you found on a trail, it's a great stop.
The Premier Group, Amherst, Williamsville, Orchard Park.
Are you tired of dieting and joining health clubs and still frustrated with your fitness? I've been helping people the past 24 years do the right exercises, eat the right foods, and get better results.
I know that I will maintain this. Like, I know this is it. I will not be fat again. I will be fit for life.
Everybody wishes the $10 a month and no long-term commitment spiel worked. It really doesn't. This is an investment in yourself and your future.
You can improve and make progress. If you're ready to get in amazing shape with lasting results, make a commitment to yourself and call me today.
Do you want to lose weight and eat the right foods but are struggling to find time to shop and prepare? I've been helping people for years with their food preparation and healthy goals with my private chef service. Contact me today. Do this for yourself.
Welcome back to Live It Fit Now. Now is the makeover.
Yeah, the makeover is a great part of our show where we actually show you the transformation of someone going through the process of eating right, exercising productively, and truly transforming every aspect of their life.
And this week is super cool because we're showcasing a woman, Michelle. You're going to meet her in a second. But the best story about Michelle is she came to us because last season we did a makeover with her son, Kyle, who really knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, normally it would be the parents that would decide to embark on a healthy lifestyle journey, and then they would bring the rest of the family along for the ride. But in this case, the son started off the process and mom took his example and ran with it. And I thought that was such a cool dynamic that she saw the results that her son was getting. She wanted to be a good example for him by going through the process herself.
She said, you know what, Kyle? I could do this too. I could get in great shape. I'm super busy and I'm older than you, but I'm going to do extremely well. We want you to meet Michelle. Michelle, tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm 49 years old. I have 3 children ranging from 16 to 26. I work full-time at the University at Buffalo Dental School as a dental hygienist, and I'm super busy all the time.
What made you want to improve your health and fitness?
Well, I've always been like really pretty healthy in general, and then little by little over the last few years I felt myself like my knee bothered me or this bothered me, and I said, oh, I can't really work out because I'm worried about my knee and this and that, and I just kind of kept putting on the pounds.
Talk to me a little bit about your nutrition prior to starting this before. Did you have any plan or anything that you're trying to follow, and what were some of the pitfalls that you came across?
Some of the things I used to do before was kind of, oh, I could just watch it for a couple weeks, right? Eat less cookies or eat less chips, and everything would be fine. But then that just didn't work anymore.
Now that we've been doing this, tell me about how you've been feeling over the last 3 months, changing the way you're eating and your workouts.
I've been feeling really good. At first I was kind of tired, in like the very beginning, and then I just kind of got a renewed sense of energy, and I go to work, I work all day till 5 o'clock, I work out in the morning at 6, and I'm still ready to go pretty much.
I know originally early mornings you were somewhat fearful of, or you weren't looking forward to it. Talk to me a little bit about how it was wrapping your mind about working out in the early morning and then how you've built upon it.
Yeah, the early mornings were a little scary for me at first because I love sleep. And I try to get to bed early, but one thing after another, and I just was not looking forward to it. But I don't know, I kind of just got into that routine where I'd wake up, I'd do certain things, I'd get here at 6 o'clock. And it was so nice knowing it was like out of my mind, done for the day.
Talk to me a little bit about how you've liked working out with the system that I put in place with myself, with my trainer, with the exercise program, and how that kept you in line.
Working out with you and your staff is great. I mean, I loved it. I don't know what it is. It's a great atmosphere, the accountability. It's so nice knowing that somebody expects something of me. I know maybe that sounds funny, but it really kept me in line, you know. And I knew you were watching, or I knew my trainer, whoever else was working with me, you know, they were always interested to know what was happening, and you know, everybody expected me to do things, and you know, it just really felt good, like, you know, I was important.
We did bi-weekly measurements, DEXA scan. Talk to me a little bit about that, what your thoughts were, and then how some of the changes made you feel.
Yeah, the scan, I like the scan too, because then I have this, the scans always made me feel like it was this goal that I was kind of working towards. So I knew that it was coming like in 2 weeks, so it really kept me on task. And some weeks I didn't feel like I was really making that much progress, but then you'd be like, oh, down 3 pounds of fat. And I'm like, you know, that just kind of totally spurred me into my next 2 weeks and my next 2 weeks.
Here are her results. Dropped 20 pounds of fat, increased lean muscle tissue 9 pounds, and changed percentage of body fat 38%. Talk to me about your overall change, how you feel, how you look, what you see, and what you like.
Well, my overall change about everything, you know, it's definitely my clothes fit so much better, and I just like, in general, being healthier. I like my muscles, you know, I don't know, I just feel like I used to look a long time ago.
Okay, Binks, level with me for a second. She said that she was approaching 50, 30, 35 maybe, right?
Yeah, I'm not buying it. She's awesome. She looks hot. She looks great.
And also, too, she probably got in shape quicker than anybody else we've ever worked with on this show. I can't believe how much body fat she lost. A tremendous amount. I know she's super busy and everything, but she did marvelous.
Yeah, really great. Got the example from her son and really ran away with the whole thing. We're going to head into the pantry now and do one of my favorite segments where we show you the perfect item that you absolutely must have in your pantry at home. Something that you will find in absolutely every pantry across America, on that middle shelf usually, easy to grab, is white rice. Problem? It's white rice. It's a super fast releasing starch. Inexpensive though, which is a good thing.
I like to put it on the third shelf, not on the second or middle one, because of course it's a little bit harder to get to and you can get some calories burning while you're doing it. When it comes to rice and really eating healthy, I think a lot of people think that eating healthy is going to be super expensive. It doesn't have to be.
Yep.
It really doesn't. Rice fits the bill perfectly. Now, of course, if you're going to have rice, I recommend the Alessi brand rice.
Of course you do.
Why would you not have the Alessi
Is that
brand
your
rice?
family company?
If it was, I wouldn't be here with you. I can promise you, I would guarantee you that. But you can get, of course, a good brown rice. To Chef's point, we don't want the enriched white rice. If you do so, your blood sugar will go up more. Also, make sure that it tastes good, and you have some tips on making it taste delicious.
This stuff is truly unbelievable. All these different blended, whole grain, delicious rices, they come ready to go now. I mean, even 3 or 4 years ago, you could not get these types of ingredients ready to go. They are great for stuffings. I'll take a very small amount of this and add it directly to vegetables as a side, so you have a huge amount of vegetables, slow releasing carb, tons of flavor, with a nice texture of this super high-end, wonderful, delicious, but yet cost-effective side to go right on top of it. One of my favorites, one of my favorite things to use, I'm using this all the time in my kitchen.
You like it a lot.
Professionally and personally. No, I love it. I
You're
really do.
very passionate about it, but what I want to tell you too, serving size, super important. I want you to make a fist. Yes, I'm tempted to hit you with it, but I'm not going to. I want you to put it on your plate, and it should be about that much on the plate itself. It's a side dish. It's not the main dish. If you have it as a main dish, your blood sugar will go through the roof. We don't want that. Think of it as a side. Think of your protein on the dish. It's about a third. If you do so, you could have great flavor and at the same time not increase your blood sugar level.
You're watching Live It Fit Now. Why not take this opportunity to download the free Live It Fit Now app to your smartphone or tablet? You'll find today's recipes plus a whole lot more. Information at your fingertips to help you live a healthy lifestyle. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Looking for a quick and easy way to work hundreds of muscles in the comfort of your own home without big, expensive equipment? Then try resistance bands. Resistance bands are a versatile, portable, and inexpensive way to do strength training in the comfort of your own home. Simply attach the resistance bands to either yourself or a stable object and quickly perform dozens of exercises. Resistance bands comes in a variety of lengths and tensions, and by adding just a few different bands, you'll have a complete strength training set. Go to liveitfitnow.com right now, where our team of producers is searching for the best deals on resistance bands.
Cataracts are the most common cause of vision loss for people over the age of 40. Fortunately, modern cataract surgery offers quick recovery. Today, patients have options such as laser-assisted cataract procedures with premium lens implants that can reduce or even eliminate the need for glasses. With these modern procedures, patients can resume their activities much sooner than they could in years past. If you're experiencing reduced vision or having trouble driving at night, a simple eye exam can determine the cause.
Trust your precious vision to the most expert care. Find confidence in our reputation. Atwall Eye Care.
Do you want to lose weight and eat the right foods, but are struggling to find time to shop and prepare?
It is not just a diet for me, it's become a lifestyle change.
My eating habits needed to be changed, and Chef showed me the path.
He learned about my style and what I loved, and he prepared foods that were perfect for me, perfect fit for me.
Food is delivered fresh to you weekly and oftentimes for less than what you would pay just for the cost of groceries. For convenience and your goals, let me help you.
Premier just has this way of bringing everything from everywhere, and it's such a vast selection that it's absolutely just amazing. It is the whole world in one little store.
But we also bring, New York State wines to the table too, and we have a very wide selection of wines from New York State. So if you went on a local wine trail and you wanted to come back and buy something that you found on a trail, it's a great stop.
The Premier Group, Amherst, Williamsville, Orchard Park.
Hi, you're here today in my gym where we always help people get in better shape, but today I'm here with Allie, and we're going to show you some exercises that you can do even in the comfort of your own home to lose weight, drop body fat, and get in better shape today. Now we're going to help you carve up and shape and tone your shoulders at home, really simply using a resistance band. Step on a resistance band, hold the handles in each hand, and from here we're going to start with the rear part of the shoulders. So bend over from the waist and the knees, raising both arms up and to the sides. This is a great way to work the back of the shoulders, the rear deltoids. You want to exhale as you come up, deep breath in on the way down. It's a wonderful way to really pull your shoulder blades back, work on your posture, and work the big muscle groups of the shoulders. Now, to be a little bit more advanced, we're going to go right into a lateral raise exercise. So instead of bending over from the waist like we just did, we're going to be standing upright, holding the resistance band in each hand. Take both arms, lift them all the way up until your arms are straight and about ear level. From there, return them back to your sides. Repeat as you do so. You'll notice when you do this, you'll work and activate the abs a little bit, also the low back, but predominantly what we're doing is working the medial or middle deltoid, middle of the shoulder. Now, to be a little bit more advanced, we are going to do a standing shoulder press using the resistance bands. So take your hands, bring them up shoulder level, knuckles facing outward, and from here, we're just going to extend right up towards the ceiling. While you're pressing up, your hands are also going to be coming together in a semicircle type of a pattern. This also works the middle part or the medial of the deltoid, a great way to work the big muscle group in doing it. You're also going to work a little bit of the middle back and upper back, so you're working a lot of muscle tissue at one time. Try doing 12 to 15 repetitions. Resistance bands do come in different types of resistance. Use one that you can handle and progress as you get stronger. If you would like some of this equipment to use at home, we have a team of producers looking out for you. Go to liveitfitnow.com, where they're going to find the best prices on the best gear. We wanted to give you some exercises that you could certainly do at home. In fact, even Chef Binks could do some of those exercises at home.
Absolutely. And on the shoulders, so important for doing little things like, just pushing things around in the house. If you don't have strong shoulders, you're just not going to be able to get those basic tasks done. It's not always about the gun show,
The guns, huh? Well, one of the things too regarding the shoulders, and a lot of women like to work the shoulders for one reason, it makes the waist look smaller.
Awesome.
Every time, and a lot of people do want that. Also too, regarding your safety, there's something called your rotator cuff, and that can get damaged pretty easily. When you work the shoulders, chances are you're going to make that more stable. stronger, less risk of injury. So I do recommend that you strongly work your shoulders.
Today in the kitchen, we were talking about breakfast, and I think that breakfast really, it just must be said over and over again, is singularly the most important meal of the day. Your blood sugar is at its lowest at that point. If you have anything that increases your blood sugar rapidly, like fruit, or even what would be considered traditionally healthy, like oatmeal, you can get yourself into a lot of trouble. You're setting your metabolism up for a fail all day long. Things like eggs, lean sources of protein to jumpstart your day is the best way to handle your breakfast.
I'm going to interject something right now, and this is something that I teach my private clients the first 30 minutes. You want to stabilize your blood sugar within the first 30 minutes of the day. If you do that, you're going to have success. And what we mean by that is eat food that doesn't change your blood sugar. We talk about blood sugar all the time. Chef Binks just mentioned something about oatmeal. Oatmeal, although can be construed as healthy, will increase your blood sugar level rapidly. Even steel cut oats have a glycemic index of 58, which is way too much. That means your blood sugar will go up 58 points. In the first 30 minutes, get it going level. Keep it simple, keep it easy, keep it at about a glycemic index of 0 to 20. If you do that, you'll have more success in terms of dropping fat all day long.
Absolutely. In our micro consultation today, I want to touch a little bit about this again. Scott with the exercise clothes. We see it. More people are wearing great exercise clothes, buying new sneakers, but they're not utilizing the gym memberships and the exercise clothes the right way to get maximum results. Personal trainer, 2 words. It's that simple. It's a very small investment to get the most out of your gym time. You'll actually end up saving money because you'll spend less time and be more productive.
And you know, actually having a health club membership without a teacher is like going to a school without a teacher. How well would you really do if there was just a bunch of books and blackboards all around? You need somebody to hold your hand and walk you through it. Chances are you don't have a degree in exercise science, so you need a little help getting in great shape, and a trainer is a great way to do it. And lastly, in terms of the makeover, once again, Michelle did great. She followed in her son's footsteps, Kyle, and really the entire family is healthier. Now, how cool is that?
It's awesome. She really did a fantastic job. A lot of interesting stuff today in today's show.
We did. It was jam-packed, action-packed. Chef Binks even, well, I don't know exactly what you did, but you look good doing it. Hopefully you enjoyed the show as well. We look forward to seeing you next week on Live It Fit Now.
Losing weight and dropping body fat can be a daunting task. It's not only what Dr. Derek and myself do on this show, but it's what we do in our day-to-day life. Just like on this show, we like to help people manage their exercise and their nutrition. And really that's it. It's a 2-part process. It's all about what you eat and how you exercise.
At Alessi Fit, what we actually do is we help people with their exercise routine. We assign personal trainers to you so that you're not doing more exercise, you're doing more of the right kind of exercise to get in great shape. Regarding food, yes, we're going to tell you exactly what to eat, but you might need help making it taste delicious, or you just might not have the time to do it. That's where Chef Binks comes into play.
It's my passion to prepare delicious food to help jumpstart and accelerate your healthy lifestyle goals delivered right to your home. For me, it starts off with a personal consultation one-on-one in your home to assess where you've been, what you've tried before, what's worked, what hasn't worked, and what we need to do to zero it in for your personal schedule. I then prepare a plan based on your nutritional needs. What are your goals? How much time do you have? How much cooking can you do yourself, if any at all? And what do we need to deliver weekly right to your refrigerator to guarantee you get the results you're looking for? So either give me a call or go to chefbinks.com to begin the process with your personal consultation so we can discuss what's best for you.